Are aliens real? A lot of you guys may have different opinions about that. But today, we're going to react to the CIA files. They just revealed aliens turning soldiers to stone. Is this some BS? Is it real? Why would they tell us this type of information? Let's react to it.
We have a report of an unidentified aircraft.
Authoritative information, either as to their nature, their origin, or their purposes here on Earth.
Because too many others know what's happening out there. And no government agency has jurisdiction over the truth.
A declassified Cold War-era file from the CIA has gone viral over its coverage of a supposed clash between Soviet soldiers and a UFO, whose passengers reportedly turned the troops to stone before blasting off.
These unidentified flying phenomenon or objects, I don't know what they are.
Reportedly, following the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, the CIA acquired a 250-page KGB report recounting the events that transpired after a platoon fired at a flying saucer over Ukraine. The report included eyewitness accounts and pictures of the aftermath, which one American agent described as a horrific picture of revenge on the part of extraterrestrial creatures, a picture that makes one's blood freeze. The report claims that Soviets conducting a training exercise in Ukraine spotted a low-flying spaceship in the shape of a saucer soaring above their heads. During the encounter, one of the Soviets fired a surface-to-air missile, which struck the UFO and sent it crashing to the ground.
What the fuck?
In the report, a surviving soldier claims that it fell to Earth not far away, and 5 short humanoids with large heads and large black eyes emerged from it.
What's a humanoid?
After escaping the debris of their ruined ship, the beings allegedly huddled together and merged into a single object that acquired a
So
spherical
they just look
shape.
like the normal
In a few
aliens
seconds,
that we've
the
been
spheres
taught.
grew much bigger and exploded by flaring up
to
with an
imagine.
extremely bright light. At the very instant, 23 soldiers who had watched the phenomenon had turned to stone poles. Only 2 who stood in the shade were less exposed to the luminous
Isn't that like a
explosion
finisher
survived.
from a video game or something?
According to the report, the KGB allegedly took custody of the petrified soldiers and the ruined spaceship, which were transported to a secret base near Moscow. The Soviet scientists claimed that whatever the light was, it somehow transformed the soldiers' living cells into a substance that was identical to that of limestone.
Maybe there was something that went off that was so intense in heat,
What's the movie where that actually happens? Where they turn people into stone? It's some type of movie or video game. If you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments.
vaporized all the water in those soldiers, turning them to stone.
A nuclear explosion, if you're close enough, will flash incinerate you.
The CIA concluded that if the report were true, it presents a concerning prospect for humanity. If the KGB file corresponds to reality, it is an extremely menacing case. The aliens possess such weapons and technology that go beyond all our assumptions. They can stand up for themselves if attacked. The CIA document was declassified in the year 2000 and originally covered by Canadian weekly World News and the Ukrainian paper Holos Ukraini, but it has remained of interest to UFO aficionados.
What do you think about all this UFO disclosure? Paying attention to it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
These guys shot at a UFO and it turned them into stone.
No matter what the surveys say or anything, everyone thinks there's like something going on.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human.
Stories of unidentified aerial phenomena and alien visitors have resurfaced in the public mind following the Department of Defense's establishment of the UAP task force in 2020.
Do you think extraterrestrial life is out there?
I think it's statistically unrealistic to think it isn't.
It saw the government's release of a plethora of new files on the mysterious flying objects recorded by the federal government with a goal to detect, analyze, and catalog the UAPs.
The universe brims with mysteries, and we so want many of those mysteries to be a light in the sky you don't understand. Gee, I want that to be aliens visiting us.
What do you guys think? Are there aliens? The CIA revealed files stating that there were soldiers that would turn to stone. That's interesting. That's definitely something out of a movie. I just can't think of what movie it is. Make sure that you guys like and comment on this video. How do you guys feel about this? Aliens are becoming more and more of a possibility. What's going to happen in the future? Click that notification bell, y'all. My name is Marko Stats. I'm going to catch y'all later. Swayze!